I want to tell you guys a story about both intention and attention. You see, the universe is a reflector. It's going to reflect whatever you've got going on inside and bring you more of it. So if you're inadvertently attracting something you don't want, there's something you're doing to pull it towards you. I have been a mountain biker now for, 35 years. I've mountain biked all over the world. I've ridden my bike across Costa Rica from coast to coast. I've ridden my bike down in South America. I've ridden my bike all the way across the country. I've road bike, mountain bike, hard stuff, easy stuff, racing, 24-hour races. And my intention prior to about, very recently, like a couple of years ago, was always, maybe even 3 years ago, let's see, was always to get after it. Like my intention was always to prove that I could do it even if it was hard. It was always to prove that I could ride something that looked a little bit harder than what I should be able to ride. To kind of surprise myself, or to prove to myself that I could do it. Maybe on the uphills, maybe it was to go a little bit faster than I went the last time. Like I was always very competitive with myself and my times, and using Strava, and something shifted for me. I can't really tell you exactly when, but it was a few years ago when I started thinking, okay, but why? What is it about being better, now that I've been doing this for 35 years and I'm 58 years old, what is it that gets me? When I get off my mountain bike on a steep uphill because it was too hard for me to ride, and I go back down to the bottom and I try to do it again, and then I don't make it and I go back down to the bottom and try to do it again. When I slow down to think about it, what am I actually trying to do? What am I trying to prove? And I realized that I was attracting an environment in which I had to continually prove myself to no one other than myself. And I started experimenting with not doing that. Now, to the outside observer, my mountain biking has not changed that much. Like you could go out, if you were like a neutral observer, say you were able to fly in a drone and watch my mountain biking now versus before I was doing this, you would find out, you would see that you might not even notice a difference. I'm still riding hard trails. I'm still riding pretty fast. There's not that much has changed. And yet, inside of me, I have an ease, a peace. I'm not trying to prove anything. If I get to a really hard section in a trail and I can't ride up it, guess what I do? I step off the bike and I walk to the top. And I don't do that as a rule. If there's a trail that I think I should be able to ride, and I would go down and do it again. Like it's not like a solution or a strategy that I'm employing. But it has been a really powerful example for me of how I'm responsible for attracting the energy that I want. And I'm also responsible for not attracting the energy I don't want. And if I don't want an environment in which I have to constantly prove myself over and over and over again, well, I can practice in something as innocent and simple as mountain biking and not have to prove myself, to anybody else around me. And I wanted to share that with you in case it helps you in your life. Like look around at your life and slowing down things, thinking about things really helps. And ask yourself the question, what am I creating inadvertently that I don't want? Where am I trying to prove? You can do it in that area, or there are a lot of areas you could think about this in. A little bit longer video today. I hope it's helpful. Let me know in comments. See ya.